Okay, so Andres just asked me what you need to be a business owner. If you're going to start a business, and what's like the first thing that you need to do or need to know or whatever else. And I've had a bunch of people ask me this question. It's come up a bunch of times. Like, what do I need to do first? Well, they always want to come up with like, well, maybe I need to figure out my marketing, or, you know, I need to figure out what the best tools are for my trucks, or I need to do whatever, figure out which truck I'm going to get. Like, those things don't matter. The thing that drives me nuts is that a bunch of these people get into business and they don't have any idea what business is. Would you go, let's say you're an air conditioning tech, would you go start running calls if you didn't know how to use your tools? If you didn't know what, you know, static pressure was, or superheat was, or subcooling, or anything else? You shouldn't be running a call if you don't know how to do those things. So if you don't know how to run a business, and you've never taken any courses or like classes or followed somebody or like watched anything when it comes to running a business, you have no business running business. It's not as simple as buy low and sell high. Like, I just spent an hour on the phone with somebody 2 nights ago who was literally upside down on their business. It was like, I don't know what happened. Like, we started our business in July. We made a ton of money. By the way, this is in a really hot climate. And then just fell off in August. Well, guess what? That's called air conditioning. It's the busy season. Oh my gosh, you made money in July? That's amazing. And they're like, man, I thought I was selling stuff for good money. And it just, you know, we made all kinds of money in the summer. Like, you weren't making money in the summer because you didn't know how to forecast. You didn't know how to plan for the off season. You didn't know any of that. And all of a sudden you're upside down. You have no money at the end of the year. If you don't understand anything about running a business, you've never run a business before, it is not just intuitive. You cannot just pick it up by osmosis because you were a tech for 10 years and now all of a sudden you think you can own a business. Go out and get business skills. If you don't know what accrual accounting is, and you don't know how to read a P&L, and you don't know how to read a balance sheet, and you don't know how to read a statement of cash flows, that's like going out and trying to run a service call and you don't know how to use a set of gauges. You have no business being in business. Stop doing it. Stop hurting your family. Stop hurting your friends. Stop borrowing money from people to do that. Go out first and get those skills. You can take a community college course for $100 or whatever it is, a couple $100, and learn basic accounting and basic finance and basic marketing and all other stuff, and then go into business. You don't need to get a 4-year college degree. Shoot, you could buy the things online. You could watch YouTube videos on how to do these things. You could spend those time. Spend the effort. Quit being lazy and going out and saying, okay, I'm just going to start a business. I was a really good tech, so I should start a business. That has nothing to do with being a technician. I promise you. Owning a business has nothing to do with being a tech. It's 2 totally different things. So learn business before going into business. Plain and simple.